はい、あります、います。Took long, but let's move on the second topic. The past tense sentence です。The past sentence. Past tense です。18分45秒に行こう。
OK です。
18分45秒。うんふん、うんふん、うんふん、うん。Here we go.
The fun stuff in this lesson, the past tense of this. This is useful. So, nice little fun chart here. Here is the present tense we learned in lesson 1. This and janai, right? We learned janai desu, which is a little bit more polite version of the negative, present negative. Janai desu. It's really straightforward. It's just deshita for this and janakatta. So was basically is was, is not was not. Janakatta.
じゃなかった。Okay, this and でした。What do you think about this grammar?
This grammar. Okay.
This.
Yeah. So it's not too difficult. It's not so difficult.
Mm-hmm. What's the key point?
Key point? Oh, okay. So present tense is this じゃない but past tense is でしたじゃなかった so plus yeah so plus た
Okay.
so you
What's
need to
the
plus た
plus た You need to plus た Yeah. So, what's the common mistake about this grammar for learners?
Okay. I didn't hear that. I did. Now I can hear
Okay,
you.
good. So, what's the common mistake learner could make?
でした。なんだろう。じゃなか
はい、じゃあ文を作ろうか。はい。
なかった。
Okay, let's make a present tense first. 今日は何でもいいよ。今日は
日曜日です。あ、違う。
日曜日じゃないし。今日は水曜日です。OK、ネガティブセンテンス。今日は火曜日。
水曜日。火曜日じゃないです。
そうだよね。OK、let's make past tense. 昨日は
OK です。今日は水曜日でした。
昨日
は水曜日でした。
火曜日でした。Let's just follow the reality. OK、昨日は水曜日。
昨日は火曜日でした。OK。じゃないです。じゃなかったです。
Okay. So, this じゃないです。If it's affirmative, you're gonna use this. But if it is negative, you're gonna combine these two elements. じゃない plus this. じゃない plus this. That's the lesson 1 grammar. And if you want to make past tense, finally you can make past tense in the lesson 3. And here's the thing. Okay, instead of this, you're gonna use でした。Easy. 昨日は火曜日でした。昨日は火曜日でした。But the difficult point here actually is negative sentence. What happened? 今日は火曜日じゃないです。Okay then, you think that. Okay then, let's replace this. Let's go for it. Then the sentence would be 昨日は水曜日じゃなかったです。Instead, 昨日は水曜日じゃないでした。
ないでした。Okay.
Yeah. So, it's not gonna go this smoothly, right?
Yeah, I often hear that, but I forgot. じゃないでした。
Okay, so, what's the problem here? What's the
じゃ
difficulty
ない。
here?
ないでした。maybe じゃないでした is but I じゃない
What's the
でした。
difficulty here?
So totally difference. So totally difference. So じゃないでした。じゃない。ネガティブプラス past tense. So maybe learner think negative plus past tense, but じゃないでした。
Okay,
it
here's a difficult, like I think there were two options for Genki textbook. Either they start with adjective negative or noun negative. Noun adjective sentence, right? Here, noun adjective sentence. So, でしたじゃなかったです is the past tense. But if it comes to adjective negative, you're gonna make なかった。
なかった。
But without learning なかった this formation, you all inside and were like, told, oh, でしたじゃなかったです That's the deal. You have to remember. You have to just get used to. That's the, the Genki's like track. That's they just prepared.
I understand. So I understand what you mean until adjective part, but
Yeah.
so after
So,
that I didn't.
okay. Adjective conjugation, you're gonna make なかった。
です。
And noun sentence です、でした。What is happening here is Japanese language past tense always た the sound is
たさん。
assigned. They assigned た sound as past clue, past tense clue. So
Okay.
Japanese like native speakers just recognize た sound as past tense. That's the core. But past tense have, the three kind actually. です、でした。じゃない、い、and い gonna become かった。じゃなかった。And then the coming topic. ました。All three formation has た sound. And た represents very strongly to Japanese native speaker about past tense that we right away assign this sentence is past. But you have to do one by one, right? Then they started like, okay, let's go to noun sentence. But even in the noun sentence conjugation, actually, adjective conjugation involved. Because ない is essentially adjective. じゃない if ない include in the sentence, you have to conjugate ない into past tense, which is なかった. That's the reason. In the affirmative, you're gonna make です and でした. However, if it's negative, you don't need to use でした. So でした all of a sudden, like, their appearance like decreased grammatically because, if the sentence is negative, then we don't need でした. But this things is same as ました, right?
でした。When do you use that でした。
Come on. 昨日は火曜日でした。昨日は火曜日でしたよ。昨日は
火曜日でした。そうやな。それ。火曜日でした。
Okay.
OK。
ました。
じゃない。なかった
ま
です。
せんでした。Okay, this is another thing. Okay, coming topic like verb past tense. Actually, there is no なかった, right? It's also confusing, right?
うん。
ませんでした
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to noun, adjective これちょっと待って、
いい adjective is 大きい、大きいです。大きいです。
大きいです。大きかったです。
大きかったです。大きくなかったです。大きくなかったです。綺麗じゃなかったです。
綺麗じゃなかったです。Okay.
うん。
And here's like a essential things. When we make past tense with ない、ないbecome なかった。Then we don't want to hear further past tense sound anymore. So we don't want to hear 水曜日じゃなかったでした。水曜日じゃなかったでした。Wrong.
Wrong.
That's another common mistake we encounter. You don't agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. And so my student also same mistake. Make same mistakes.
昨日に
So
は
sometimes
so they can
even
do
Japanese
yeah
I
they
confused. What's correct?
that's correct. What is not?
Yeah.
じゃないでした。Okay. Let's say じゃなかった。Some people successfully conjugate じゃなかった。But they cannot remove でした。Because that's a rule, past tense. And that's they cannot do. You are not allowed. Unfortunately. Yeah. So so actually you have to do a lot of things, right? Well, first you have to conjugate じゃない into something. What is じゃなかった? You have to make じゃない into じゃなかった. That's one job. And another thing is you cannot use でした. But you are learned でした is the word to make a past tense. Just because it's not an affirmative sentence, you don't need to でした. That's this, changing. Like, yeah, you have to care about two things. じゃなかったでした wrong. じゃないでした wrong. You have to get through these two things and you have to reach this point. I think this is a kind of difficult point. That's
For
what I
runners?
think.
Okay.
And
I think
and I don't think Japanese teacher I don't know how much like gives students to practice for this. Actually, this is really difficult. It takes time to get used to でしたじゃなかったです。でしたじゃなかったです。Especially learners haven't learned adjective conjugation and still they have to deal with でしたじゃなかったです。So yeah, I think it's
You mean so this part has not no. This part don't have conjugation.
no.
So just でしたじゃなかったです。You mean?
No, I mean this part is it is kinda just remembering things, but like memorizing things. However,
Yeah.
it's not that straightforward. Okay, well if it's the sentence past tense, let's just use でした. No, because you have to categorize the sentence too, affirmative and negative. Okay, if the sentence only if affirmative, then you can use でした. If the sentence is not affirmative, actually you just use this. You have to keep using this. This is really tricky. Okay, let's see the first point. The beginning point. If the sentence affirmative, you say 今日は水曜日です. So, if the sentence is past instead, you don't use this and use でした。If the grammar is, that's it, very clear. 昨日は火曜日でした。
曜日でした。
But very unkind things is, if the sentence is negative, you still gonna go with this.
うん。
It's really mean.
うん。うん。
You see?
Yeah.
You see how it's mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
why? We just say goodbye, but we still have to use. Right? Yeah. So I think, yeah, that's why this grammar takes time to practice. Yeah.
I think so.
And the point is, なかった already described like past nuance that Japanese people do not like to hear でした。じゃなかったでした。
So what did you do? So when you hear this answer
Of course.
from your runner,
What did I do?
so yeah, did you do? So yeah, I mean, so now we are running about this grammar, but so even though so so student proceed the next chapter, but so they sometimes or often make same mistake this about this grammar, right? Yeah. In my case, maybe so I try to advise. I try to say about mistake, and so right, you're right, like that. So so please correct your answer. So I say.
Oh, I see. I usually what I do is this one. I think that okay, learner do not have enough practice time, and I provide the script to practice. So once I detect the error, okay, you think you need to practice this grammar, and the structure is not so complicated. That's why learners sometimes might not given the enough practice time. That's why you haven't get used to enough. But you just have to get used to this grammar. So here is my script. でした。じゃなかったです。あずみさん、今日は木曜日じゃなかったですか？今日は木曜日じゃないですよ。金曜日です。あれ？昨日は静かじゃなかったですか？そうですね。昨日は静かでした。あずみさんのお母さんは会社員でしたか？会社員じゃなかったですか？お母さんは会社員じゃなかったです。先生でした。子供の時勉強は簡単でしたか？簡単じゃなかったですか？子供の時勉強は簡単じゃなかったです。だから好きじゃなかったです。嫌いでした。そう、combining じゃなかった negative sentence でした。like extremely. And just switching.
Okay.
That's I usually do. So you just have to get used to. You just have to practice. And once you get used to, you forever. You forever keep saying it. You will be. But if you don't get used to it, since the grammar textbook more and more focusing on verbs, right? But then they, like the portion, how much appeared on the text is more and more verbs and less noun sentence. But actually, in the reality, the conversation, nouns, adjective sentence are like consists of the half or more. So actually, you have to deal with a lot. So just use じゃな especially I do this でしたかじゃなかったですか Like keep the two sentences together 会社員でしたか会社員じゃなかったですか Because it's already でした and じゃなかったです And you know you assign after じゃなかった never でした comes with just you know if you ask a question then just ask affirmative formation and a negative then you have like the both opportunity together otherwise you only get one opportunity and that's gonna be affirmative and you have less opportunity to practice the negative
Okay.
that I usually do alrighty very good very good okay that's it the past tense topic 頑張りました So I don't think we have much about I don't have much to say about ませんませんでした but what do you think ませんませんでした
ませんでした。
ませんでした is the next topic that mass conjugation instead of this conjugation
Okay.
and it's not so I rather just say this じゃなかthis でしたじゃなかった this is difficult more difficult so ましたませんでした is pretty straightforward just put there this ました and yeah ませんでした is but pretty straightforward you know you already learned でした so you just add でした and then yeah that's I think okay so let's move on the next topic I think we can do one more